How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming, and today we're looking at an easy-to-learn party game that tests your movie knowledge by finding an actor that is connected to various movies, but you need as few clues as possible to be able to get it so you can accumulate the most points. Let's take a look at the cast list by Kess Entertainment. Now, in the cast list, you and your friends will split off into two teams, each team receiving a points card, a player marker, and a script that you'll be filling out the names of the actors you'll be getting throughout the game. Once you have your team split, you choose which team will be going first, which are the guessers, and the team that's going second will be the casting directors. Now, the casting director, which will be a player with the player marker, will draw the card and see which actor is here along with the movies that they're assigned. Now, as a casting director, you want to make sure you give it a little bit of a challenge to the guessing team. So you don't want to go with a obvious answer for Chris Evans like Captain America, the First Avenger, or Knives Out. You may want to go something a little bit different. So in this case, I would give two movies to the guessing team. Now, if we're doing challenge mode, it would be one movie. But for this, I would go The Gifted from 2017 and The Gray Man from 2022. My opponent would then have 30 seconds, the one with the player marker, they would have 30 seconds to make their guess. If they are unable to guess, then their player marker would move to the next member of the team. And then I would give a third movie. But every time I give out a different movie, the points will go down. So the more options they have for movies, the less points they will get. Once the team guesses, they are able to put the card in the point slot depending on the number of movies I gave them. So let's say, for example, they couldn't get it with the first two or Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So let's say I say Captain America, the First Avenger, 2011. Then the player goes, oh, I know it, Chris Evans. So for four movies told, they get 2 points. Then after they score those points, then it will be roles will be reversed to where the guesser team will now be the casting directors and the cast directors will be the guessing team. Once each team has been able to get 5 cards each, then you total up the number of points that they have received, and the team with the most points will win the game and be able to fill out their script at the end. So, for example, with this, I would put Chris Evans in this new blockbuster, Evil Bread 3, Deceased Yeast. And that is how you play this great party game of the cast list from Kess Entertainment. Well, there you have it. That is the cast list from Kess Entertainment, and it is a great party game. No matter if it's 2 players or 10 players, being able to pair off into teams and try to guess the actor connected with the movies in as few movies as possible, it's definitely going to be a lot more challenging than you think. There's a couple of these that I did take a quick glance at when I opened it up, and yeah, I definitely can see how I would possibly connect with one actor between like several of the movies that I saw, but it's an entirely different actor on the card. So I know I'm going to have trouble with it, but it's going to be a blast trying to figure it out and discover the different links between the movies and the actor that you're trying to guess. We'll definitely be doing a playthrough on this at some point in the near future with Hani and Cindy. Try to get Owen in here, but if not, we'll definitely be getting somebody else in here because I'm going to need all the help I can get because chances are it's going to be Cindy and Hani against myself and a guest, and we'll be able to do that playthrough in the very near future and hope you'll join us for that. But I want to thank Kess Entertainment for giving us a copy of this game for us to review, but also to do a playthrough. And it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to work with them, and I cannot wait to see what else they have in store for us in the future. But thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let everyone know the House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. But until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friends.